it's hard to work around. That's the main problem.
Anthony Emmy, who works at Emmy Farms in Baldwinsville, says he's behind schedule with the planting season.
We have processed beans we have to plant first, so and that's on a contract, so I have to get those in by a certain date. I only have certain days to plant them by. So that the struggle with that sort of put me behind on everything else.
He says heavy rainfall this spring is to blame. Farmers can't tend to the soil unless it's dry, and too much rainfall slows down this process.
We have well-drained soils here, so it's not too bad, but it did put us behind a week or so.
According to Cornell agriculture professor Melanie Palmer, Emmy is not the only farmer in central New York experiencing this delay.
They've not been able to get onto the fields. They're too wet to plow, to do. You just can't do some of that stuff with it being as wet. And plus, if it's raining, they're not going to do it either.
Today is one of the first dry days Emmy says he's seen in a while, and things are looking up.
The weather coming here from tomorrow on is going to be ideal.
Now his team is hard at work to make up lost time and getting the fields ready so that they have produce in the fall.
Some are working in the blueberries, doing a little pruning, and we're working on trickle irrigation, believe it or not. We're irrigating because it is getting dry again on our soils. And we're planting a few peppers this morning, but we're going to stop for the afternoon because it'll get too hot on the plastic.
Emmy says although the weather hasn't been ideal, it's not anything he and the workers on his farm can't get through.
Weather's one of the things I think farmers can deal with. It's all the other things that are thrown on top of the farming season that are hard to do.